All right, man, let's talk about Mel Tucker. This wasn't the college football video I was going to do. I was going to just talk a little bit about how Michigan State and Michigan didn't schedule nobody on the schedule. But apparently, man, yesterday Mel Tucker was fired. And I thought it was a hoax. And I knew they was going to look for any thing to try to fire him because he wasn't delivering. They prematurely gave him that contract and he had a high start, but then the NIL popped off and apparently I mean, I don't even know how to explain this story, dude. Uh I'm gonna read the story. I'm not gonna post it. It might sound a little bit funny because I'm gonna try to censor the story, obviously. Um so we're gonna talk in a, keep it, PGG rated. So all right, so apparently they had an SA survivor. You know what they went through with the Larry Nance situation. Apparently, I think Michigan went through something similar. They kind of swept that under the rug a little bit. Now, apparently, he got close to this SA survivor who was um, in college. And she's an activist now. And in college, she was taken advantage of by a few young men, a couple football players, whatever. And I guess she was brought in. I'm assuming here, she was brought in to sympathize with, what happened to a lot of those young ladies by Larry Nasser, right? And probably helped them through. Now, apparently, her and Mel Tucker developed a relationship. Okay. Now, apparently, you know, Mel Tucker was on the phone pleasuring himself, basically having phone sex. That's the best way to say it. And she said it wasn't consensual. He said it was consensual. Um, so I mean that's pretty much what it was. So she said the accused Mel Tucker, head football coach of Michigan State University, is one of the highest paid coaches of all sports. Accusing him is her name is Brendan Tracy. She don't mind her name being out there. She's an SA survivor, um, who made educating athletes about sexual violence her life's work. So she's an activist. Over 8 months, they developed a professional relationship centered on her advocacy work. Tucker invited Tracy to campus 3 times, twice to speak to his players and staff, and once to be recognized as an honorary captain at the team's spring football game. Now, I'm guessing he brought her in as a cautionary tale to make the right decisions out here with women and don't take advantage of women and don't do the alcohol. But the thing about it is, a lot of these ninjas got a problem with keeping it professional. Like I said, if you get money with a woman, just keep it professional. That's just your wife, and you just never mix your money with your honeys. But ask Shane Mosley. But um, but yeah, just keep it professional, dude. A lot of these dudes can't say no to women. They can't say no. Now, are there situations in where um women make it hard for you to say no, and then they turn around and they go tell management that you did something to them, and this is why you just got to keep it strictly professional, strictly, because then you tell them no, women can't handle rejection, you tell them no, and then they go fabricate, lie, you lose your job. And I mean once you start hearing a lot of these dudes stories out here in male spaces, you hear talk to people at the gym, a lot of these men have been traumatized by women, and trauma is only going to continue to get worse because women are getting more and more power. Not saying this is his case, but you got to say no. And it's hard. It's hard when you sexually attracted to somebody to keep it professional. When you feel like you got a connection with somebody to keep it professional. But you have to master the art of having discipline with your loins. Listen to me. You see, Ime Udoka couldn't do it. Mel Tucker couldn't do it. It's just not worth it. But it said the relationship was upended during a phone call on April 28th, 2022. So this happened well over a year ago. And people saying, why was he still allowed to coach? They had an open investigation. Tracy said in the complaint she filed with the University Title IX office in December that remains under investigation. According to her complaint, Tracy sat frozen for several minutes while Tucker made phone sex comments about her while pleasuring himself. How about that? His violations, she said, reopened a 25-year-old wound from her essay by four men Two Oregon State University football players, a junior college player, and a high school recruit. Quote, the idea someone could know me and say they understand my trauma, but then reinflict that trauma on me is disgusting to me. It's hard for me to even wrap my mind around it. She told USA Today, it's like he sought me out just to betray me. All right. Is Mel Tucker married, by the way, because the divorce is on the way? Now, some people say, well, I didn't know phone sex was misconduct. Anything like this that make the university or make a brand or business look bad and hurt the morale of a business, it's misconduct. Okay, it's misconduct. Now, he is married to a black lady, by the way. This lady that he was doing this with was not black. So just wanted to put that out there. So he's married to a sister. So now it's another story out here. I'm not gonna read this. And I'm not gonna read this story, but because I don't know the validity of it, but it kind of would make sense. It sounded like it might have this theory, I call it theory, sound like she was trying to extort him, which then kind of makes sense. But I don't know. But I mean, it's hard for men to say no to the box, bro. It's hard. It's hard. And I'd say this not to pile up on Michigan State or nothing. I don't want to be doing this video at all. I was shocked as everybody else to see that he got fired. I'm like, damn, they blew out Richmond. I said, what he getting fired for? It didn't never cross my mind. I mean, they was looking for a reason to fire him. Let's keep it a bean. They was looking for a reason to fire him. You know, you know, uh, but bad decision making. And it's hard, you know, and it's hard, you know, a lot of men to keep, female relationships um it's hard for them to keep them just strictly platonic. It's hard. You in a business with a woman, even if it's just like keep it business, fellas. Keep it business. Keep it business, man. Because the minute you make a woman real mad, especially if she don't have no love for you, like your wife, um, you know what I'm saying? Um, you know, who somebody who genuinely love you, the minute they don't get you say no or you make them feel uncomfortable or you not make them uncomfortable, you make them mad enough, they will destroy your whole career. Listen to me. They will destroy your whole career, bro. They will destroy your whole career. They will destroy your whole career. Don't let them like when they make their advances to you and say, "Oh, you don't want this, you must be gay." Hey, okay. You know it's not true if it's not true. You know what I'm saying? You know it's not true. They're gonna try to gaslight you and all that. You can't go for the bait. Can't go for the bait. Can't go for the bait. Listen to me. So the artist saying no, bro. Artist saying no, thank you. Don't get no women involved with your business, bro. The minute he brought her in to speak to the players and all that type of stuff, man, that was his biggest downfall. Don't mix your money with your honeys. Listen to you, boy. Don't mix your money with your honeys, the honeys with the business. You lost it all. They was looking for a reason. They were looking for a reason to fire this man. And guess what? He gave it to him. He gave it to him. He literally gave them what he was looking for. Literally. He literally gave them what they was looking for. Literally. So at the end of the day, you can file injustice. You could say she capping, but he did this to himself. He did this to himself. He literally did this to himself. So I was shocked, but I knew they was gonna try to do something. So it'd be an investigation. He suspended without pay, obviously. Um, but shocked. Like why you under scrutiny. Why would you do this? It's the $1,000,000 question. But hey, check out the college sports playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. You can find me there. X, aka Twitter, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.